What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 52 of the Phoenix Studios live show on Wednesdays, as we always do it. Hey, good to see you guys around. I think Hybrids in the chat, and I think Natural Mermaids in the chat. Rock on, good to see you guys. Bit of a change this week from things. I'm kind of shifting things around a little bit. I'll explain a bit more in the news section in a minute. And I'm hoping that everything will go to plan and everything will kind of work out. But it is something I've been thinking about doing for quite some time. And I've kind of floated the idea here and there in the chat now and again. I'm just hoping that everything works out. And we'll see what happens anyway. So let's get into the news for today. Let me get on my flash. Hopefully my titles are working this week. I hope so. Let's get onto the news today. A little bit smoother than last week. A little bit smoother. So the first thing I want to say thanks very much to Hybrid, who has been our 9-month subscriber. So thanks very much, man. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you. Mr. Triple! Mr. Triple has just subscribed. 4 months in a row, man. 4 months. Legend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So Hybrid is our first 9-month subscriber, which is insane. So thanks very much, Hybrid. Really appreciate it, like I say. And hope everything's going good with you, man. Hope everything's going good. I also want to say thanks to Proclaim last week, who very generously donated 100 bits last week, which was awesome. Really nice to see him back streaming again as well. So thanks very much to Proclaim for being a subscriber and also donating some bits. So thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. So a little bit of news, which Hybrid and I were talking about the other day on the chat. So the first little bit of news is that Twitch has now, in their infinite wisdom, decided that basically we can actually unlock some new emote slots for Tier 1 users. So currently we have 3 emotes, and the Tier 1 you get 1 emote, Tier 2 you get an extra emote, and Tier 3 you get a third emote, and these all equate to different sub points. So if you subscribe on Tier 1 you get 1 sub point, Tier 2 2 sub points, 6 sub points, all the rest of it. And basically these sub points have been completely useless up until now. If you were a partner, these would count towards unlocking emote slots. But affiliates didn't have that option. So basically what's happening now is we can actually unlock a new emote slot once we reach 15 sub points. So ultimately that either means 15 subscribers or like 10 subscribers and 1 Tier 3 subscriber, whoever that might be. So this is kind of where things are kind of going now. And this is kind of our new stream goal now, is to try and get 15 sub points somehow. I really don't understand how it works, but I think that's kind of how it works. Depends on the tiers that you subscribe. So we're going to try and unlock an extra emote slot. And then our kind of stretch goal, our kind of further goal will be 25 sub points, which is probably going to be another year or 2 before that happens. And you effectively unlock 2 emote slots. So we can get 3 emotes on Tier 1, which is such great news when that will happen, because it'll mean everybody who subscribe can use all 3 emotes. You won't have to pay extra or anything like that. So finally, some good news for affiliates in that we can actually unlock emote slots, which is just brilliant news. It's probably going to take us a little while to get there. Our initial goal is going to be 15 to try and get the rock-on emote in there. But I think we can hopefully do it by the end of the year. But we'll see what happens. So that's the little news about the sub points. At the moment, we're on 5 of 15 sub points. May have just gone up to 6, thanks to Mr. Triple. So we'll see what happens. It's kind of like these things. It's really weird the way Twitch does this, because it equates to 15 subscribers, but also you could have 10 subscribers and a Tier 3 subscriber, and that would make 16 points. So it's kind of a weird system. But anyways. The short of it is that effectively we have to get to 15 is the next goal that we're trying to aim for. And then the new hey Nick's here. Hey dude, good to see you. And then the next bit of news is that effectively, and I've kind of talked about this here and there, I'm planning on doing a new creative stream. So what I mean by this is that we're still going to have the live show on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, as we are right now. But the focus is going to be more on music and entertainment. And we're going to have a new creative stream on a Monday. I'm calling it Unplugged, which is what Hybrid kind of alluded to in the chat a couple of weeks ago or last week. I can't remember. He said, you should call it Unplugged. And I thought that's kind of a cool idea. So we're calling it Unplugged. It'll be on Monday, 8 p.m. next week. And that'll be creative and design. So I'll be designing stuff. I'll be answering questions. We'll have a little advice segment like Vice. We'll have a bit of advice going on, and we'll do maybe some Raw and all the rest of it. And that kind of is the big news: is that the stream is changing. We're going to have 2 streams, effectively, one design, creative, and one music and entertainment. So the live shows are going to kind of start looking like this. So we're still going to have Flash and Album of the Week on a Wednesday, as we always have done. We're going to have Riff. We're going to play some guitar. Going to do some new things with Riff. We might actually play to some backing tracks for a change. So I'm going to give that a little whirl later today. Going to have a go trying to kind of play along to a backing track and see what happens. We're still going to do Rock Who. And between the two streams, we'll either do Showtime or Vault. We'll kind of like mix it up a bit. So maybe on the live show we do Showtime, and then maybe on the creative stream we'll do Vault, and then vice versa. And then on the Unplugged stream, which is on a Monday, we're going to do Headliner, as we always have done. We're going to do Vice, as I was saying before, Rock Who. We might try and squeeze in some Rock Who on the Unplugged, but that may very well act like a bit of an encore at the end of the stream. So that might be kind of a new thing that we're doing. So yeah, guys, so that's kind of like the big news, is that the stream's kind of being split in 2. And the other bit of big news, because our focus is kind of more on Riff at the moment, you can actually pick a Riff for less embers. So before it was 6,666. I've taken this down to 4,444 embers. So a huge discount on the Riffs today. And probably for the rest of the year, I'm probably going to keep it at that kind of rate. And in terms of our Ember Leaderboards, Vector is still number 1. Proclaim in 2nd, and Reviver in 3rd, and I believe Natural Mermaid is in 4th. So you guys have got loads of embers you can redeem. We will probably have another Ember Purge at some point in the near future. And once again, thanks very much to all our subscribers, our lovely subscribers, and everybody who's cheered some bits over the last year. Really appreciate it. We'll be having some more giveaways today, as we have been the last few weeks. We'll be having some more Ember giveaways, both 1,000 and 3,000 embers. So looking forward to that. And right now, I think what we'll do is, that's kind of all the news at the moment, but we'll be kind of stepping into the new stream. But first thing we're going to do is going to go through to Album of the Week. All right, Album of the Week. Had a couple of options this week, which doesn't happen very often, really, to be honest with you. Had like a couple of good options, but I think I'm going to save the other one to next week. At least then I won't be struggling next week to try and find something to talk about. One of those things. So, Album of the Week this week. It's been effectively an album which I've been listening to this week, and I really enjoy it. It's a new album. It's pretty new. Literally a couple of weeks old, if that. Beginning of February it was released. And the album of the week this week is... if I can click on that. There we go. So the album of the week this week is Within Temptation, Resist. And the artist who created the cover is Emmanuel Shue. And, I mean, this band have been going for quite a long time. I don't know if you guys know them. They've been going since kind of like the late 90s. They are kind of they started off actually as a doom metal band and then kind of progressed to power metal, and that's kind of what they're doing now. But what's really interesting is with the new album is that they are effectively kind of going into more electronic sounding music, which is very different and very unique. They haven't kind of done that before, and it's very, very different, certainly this new album. I was kind of a bit shocked when I was listening to it the other day. I wasn't expecting to kind of hear a bunch of electronic sounds with keyboard, because they did like synthesizers, but they never did kind of electronic sounding stuff. So that's the album of the week this week. And I've got some stuff to show you guys. Click on there. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So it was released on February 1st, this album. And it was supposed to be released in December last year. But because of production problems, they had a bunch of problems. And effectively, they had to postpone the date of the album release. It's one of those things. They had to actually push it back. It has got several guests on the album, including Jacoby Shaddix from Papa Roach. He sings on the main single called The Reckoning. So he sings on that, which is really cool. I definitely recommend checking out that song. Really good song. Scroll down here. So here, I mean, usually you go to a Wikipedia article about an album cover, and it's very rare that you actually see anything written. So the art that they actually got from the guy, very different in terms of like he'd actually already created the art, and they found him on DeviantArt, which is quite funny, and they approached him and they said, we would like to buy some of your artwork. So rather than kind of like going in and asking him to create something completely different and completely new, they actually said, right, we want to actually buy a bunch of artwork off you, which is kind of very different. I've never heard of bands buying artwork off people. That usually it's like you commission somebody to create the artwork. So that was quite different. And yeah, really they wanted something that was a bit kind of Big Brother-esque and sort of a bit more digital in terms of the illustration. So this is kind of like a zoomed in version of the illustration. And here we go. So there was an article on here. So Within Temptation uses old artwork for album cover. And they explain how they... this is kind of like a progression of all the different album covers they had. So back in the day, the early days, the first couple of albums were effectively photo shoots, like photography. And this has kind of progressed over time. And they've started, like the last 3 albums started using more kind of unique artwork and more kind of design, rather than going through and creating stuff from scratch or like taking a photo or whatever. They would actually kind of like start to build upon a piece of artwork, which is very different. And so yeah, so they effectively took this piece of digital art and then put it into their album cover. Very different. And there's the singer with the album. And what's really interesting is I found like a site, which I'm not sure if it's supposed to be accessible, but I managed to find it, and it's got like a really high res version of the album cover. Whoop, that's not that one. It's got like a really high res version of it. Look at this. You can actually go in and like really see all the details. Really cool bit of artwork. Like I said, I can't believe there's like a 300 DPI version of this available online, but there we go. So you can actually have a look at all the different pieces of artwork. So they've also got like, what's really interesting is they've got the band kind of in a spaceship, which is very, very different to what they did back in the day. So they used to have, they didn't used to have anything like this. Whoops, that's a Java thing. They didn't used to have any kind of photography or anything like that. Well, they did on the front cover maybe, but on the inside they would never kind of do that, to my knowledge. And it looks like they've kind of gone full on, and it almost looks like almost like Prometheus or something. This one. So yeah, so this is kind of like they've gone for kind of a really spacey kind of vibe. Very, very different to normal. Very different, but there's a lot of detail in there. A lot of detail. So we'll close those two. Right. And then there's another one here. So very, very spacey kind of versions of the artwork, which is kind of very different. Futuresque sci-fi feels. Yeah, exactly, man. Like, it's very, very different to what I was expecting. Certainly when I listened to the tracks, and if you listen to the album, it's just so different to their original stuff. But it's really cool. And they've kind of... look at this one. This one they've got like in pods, which is really, again, very kind of alien kind of Geiger-esque kind of stuff, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, 100%. Really interesting kind of artwork for this sort of band, because they're a power metal band, and it's just kind of like they've gone with the whole sci-fi thing, but it definitely works with the album, with the songs and the tracks. 100%. So yeah, so that's album of the week. Within Temptation, Resist, and Emmanuel Shu is the. Oh, actually, I forgot to show you guys. Sorry, jumping the gun a little bit. Forgot to show you guys his website. So this is like his website, and this is some of his artwork, which is just absolutely breathtaking. He's a concept artist. So this is some of the art he's created. I believe he's just created this for, because it's his passion. So this is another, I think this is one of the singles. They used this piece of art instead. And there's the album cover for Within Temptation. But look, if you look at it, there's no detail as to what this art is when you click on it. It's just art. And that's why they literally just loved his artwork and just commissioned him to, and just said, can we just buy some of your artwork? It's one of those things. It's almost like going to the supermarket and saying, right, I'm going to buy that one because I like that one. Which I've never heard of before, but really beautiful artwork and lovely stuff. Really high concept stuff. I mean, look at that, absolutely insane. I would have no idea whatsoever how to create something like that. Really high detail. I'm assuming he works maybe in like 3D and maybe creates some renders and then kind of like paints over the top of them or something. I'm not sure because it's so highly detailed. It looks 3D, but maybe he does it by hand. I don't know. Really interesting. So yeah, so I definitely recommend you guys check him out. Emmanuel Shu. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but lovely work. Lovely work. Look at that. He's got a bit of Star Wars in there at the end with R2-D2. So he just creates all this stuff for fun, I think. I think he does it for a job, obviously, as well, but maybe he doesn't actually say what's what, really. So I'll paste that in the Discord for you guys a bit later, and yeah, we'll go through it. So let's see. So yeah, album of the week, Within Temptation, Resist, and the artist was Manuel Shu. Awesome album of the week this week. All right, so my transitions are kind of working relatively well. Put that back on fade. So yeah, guys. So I mean, today it's going to be a bit different. Like I say, there's not going to be a headliner, which there always is a headliner. We've had a headliner for almost a year now. Been doing headliners every single week. There's no headliner today. The headliner will be on Monday next week. So today we're mainly going to be playing guitar and doing some Rock Who, which is a very different kind of lineup, but I'm looking forward to it because I felt that it would give me some more time to actually like play guitar and not kind of rush through it. And the same with the creative stuff. A lot of the time, the creative stuff I would be kind of rushing through it, kind of like, I need to get onto Rock Who, I need to get onto Riff and all the rest of it. But today we're not gonna. I've kind of decided that we're gonna separate the streams a bit, give me a bit more breathing space and a bit more time to spend on each. So we'll get into a bit of Riff now, and then we'll do a bit of Rock Who, and yeah, then a little encore. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we go with this. Is this working? Is this working? It's going to switch over. Nope, it's taking its merry time. Riff. There we go. I have to do it manually. Okay. Wow, that's huge. What's going on there? My chat window is absolutely huge. Oh, dear. Okay, I'll resize it. Let's try that. There we go. I don't know what happened there, but it became absolutely huge. All right, okay. Guitar's on. All right. So I've got a new little thing, which I'm planning on doing, and that is I'm actually going to start using two cameras because you guys can't really see my guitar very well. I'm so large. You're huge, man. So I'm actually going to start using my iPhone so you guys can actually see. so you can actually see what I'm doing. Because before it's like, I kind of had to really pull this up to... At least you can actually see what I'm doing, which is cool. So what are we going to do? So I've got a couple of riffs to play. You guys can guess the riffs or not, whichever you prefer. And I'm actually going to play a solo in a minute with a new little toy I've got. I've actually got like a new pedal, which basically allows me to do like wah tones, which I haven't done before, which is something very new. Hey, Bok Choy! Rock on, man. Thanks for tuning in. Second camera is great. Oh, awesome, man. Great stuff. Nice touch. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's see. Oh, my remote has disconnected. Let's put that back in. So let's see what we got. We've got about 4 or 5 riffs, but I'm going to start with this one. Okay. I can put my lens on still. My lens still works. There we go. My usual lens. So we'll start with this one. See if you guys can guess it. What do we think? What do we think? Sounds like something from Tony Hawk Pro Skater. It's not Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. It was on Guitar Hero. It was on Guitar Hero Rock Band. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's on one of the soundtracks. Okay. It's a famous UK punk band. Very famous UK punk band. Any guesses? Any guesses? The Clash. Nope. Another famous band. Any guesses? It's funny, I thought somebody might know this one, but apparently nobody knows this one, which is interesting. Yeah, no, they're quite a famous UK punk band. Pretty big. Well, we can leave that one for now. Let's leave that one and maybe do another one. What else we got? We got, let's see. Okay, well, I'm going to introduce... Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Let's try this. I don't know. All right. So I've got my new little friend with me. I've got an expression pedal, which allows me to do some wah tones. Which is quite fun. Yeah, I recognise the riff, but I'm clueless. Alright, try this one on for size then. Recognise this one, but I'm clueless. I've just managed to pick riffs that no one knows. Okay. Let's get on to another one. Oh, dear. One of those things. When you pick a load of riffs that nobody recognises, that's okay. Alright. Let's see if you recognise this one. You're winning. I am winning. I get all the embers this week. Alright, alright. Right, let's try this one. Any guesses on that one? It's quite a famous solo. Quite a famous solo. It is Metallica Enter Sandman. Well done. Well done, man. Well done. Great stuff. Gonna see actually if this might be an interesting one. Where did I put it? Oh, it's on the desktop. Okay. I have actually got a backing track for this. So I wonder if how this sounds. Might be loud. Let's see. It's gonna work. Ah, it's the whole backing track. Okay, so I have to go to about 2 minutes and something. 2 minutes. It's gonna pull this noise down. Ah, yes. Okay, I need to shift that. So weird hearing Metallica solos with wahs. Yeah, no, you're not kidding, man. You're not kidding. You hear that? Quite funny. This is a new thing, like getting the backing track in there and then trying to play along. For the record, I don't know the song that well. I know parts of it. I know how it starts and stuff. But anyway, you guys get the idea. So that was kind of like a little fun little thing I'm trying. Maybe doing some some proper covers where I do like the whole song. So that's something I'm kind of thinking about doing at some point in the near future. So we'll see what happens with that. Was it in sync at all? Was it kind of out of sync slightly? I don't know. I'm still getting to grips with that because I kind of was experimenting with it earlier today, and I don't know if it was like slightly out of sync or if it sounded okay. Hopefully it sounded okay, but I can always review the VOD after and check it out. So yeah, so I'll do another. Oh, a song request. Infinity 91. I see. So you wanna request a song, man? What song are you looking for? Basically, how it works is people redeem song requests. Is usually how it works. So you earn like points or whatever, and then you redeem them. But it's cool, man. Like if it's something that I might know, feel free to paste it in the chat, and maybe I'll know it. You never know. All right. So the next one is going to be for Vader because he requested this. He hasn't actually redeemed it yet, but he requested it. So I'm gonna look at actually putting it on now. All right. So this is a request from Vader. He requested this in the chat the other day, and he still needs to redeem it. So you need to redeem it, man. So let's see if anyone can guess what this one is. Hey, Natural Mermaid! So, that was Vader's request. I don't know if anyone will know that one, and maybe we'll play that one again next week. No idea what the song is. No idea. Maybe you'll guess this one. Let's put this one back on. I'll do this one back again. Natural Mermaid. I don't know if you know that one. Nobody knows that tune, honestly. No guesses. All right. We'll leave that one. You guys. Well, Infinity 91, if you're there, feel free to write your request in the channel. I might know it. If not, then feel free to just do whatever. No worries. Alright, so I think the only one that we've had that Hybrid knew was Enter Sandman. I don't think anyone knew any of the other ones, so fair enough. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if... Okay. Cool. Alright. Oh, you know. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of Jimi Hendrix. That's what we're saying. Electric Ladyland is the album. It's the album. It's not the song, but very close. Hey, Phoenix Studios, I have a very late guess for the one of the riffs. You go for it, Hybrid. Go for it. A late guess. A very late guess. A late guess. It's not Voodoo Child, nope. It's The Colour. Sex Pistols, Anarchy in the UK. Well done, man. Well done. It is indeed. That was the previous riff. So we've had... yeah, so that was... classic. I'm glad you got that one, man. I was going to say, very famous UK punk band there. It was in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Okay, man. Alright. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Well, you got it anyway. Something Woman. No, it's... I might as well give it to you. It's Purple Haze. Purple Haze is the Jimi Hendrix song. But you were close. You were pretty damn close there. Yeah, so it's Purple Haze. Indeed. Awesome. Okay, so I think everybody's... There's only one riff that people can't guess, which is Vader's riff, of course, because Vader picks some of the best riffs that nobody knows, including... Well, actually, I do know the song, so it's fair enough. But we'll play it again, possibly when he's on the stream. I don't know what's happening. I think maybe he's had a power cut, so maybe he's not on the stream. But unlike it, if Whammy or Wah sounds killer. Ah, thanks. Awesome. You'll also notice a little camera. Now, I've actually zoomed in on the guitar so you can actually see the guitar a bit better. It's like an extra camera. It's much better. People can actually see what I'm doing. Awesome. Okay. So I think that's pretty much riff for today, guys. Basically, it's still a bit of an experimental section. We're going to Maybe do some backing tracks and stuff. Like I played the Metallica riff to a backing track just now. So yeah, so we'll kind of see how we go. And yeah, I'm hoping to kind of put more riffs in there, and hoping that I put more riffs in there that people recognise. That's for sure. Still early days, really. So yeah, awesome. Great stuff. Thanks very much, guys. Alright, we'll get into a bit of Rock Who now. We've got riff done. Let's get into a bit of Rock Who. Alright. Whoop, I didn't even press the thing. It's still going. Okay. No idea what's going on. Okay. It's chosen to play the music without the video. Let's try that. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, so get the guitar out of the way for now. Yeah, these things happen, man. Don't ask me. I don't know what's going on. Bizarre. But anyway, I think I didn't actually say who'd won that one. I think Hybrid won that one. So let's say Hybrid won that one, I think. 100%. And I'll add some embers on at the end. We'll add some embers. We'll add the embers. Maybe I should start adding the embers all together. Probably be easier than trying to do it separately, that's for sure. Okay, gonna get the iPad connected now because I didn't connect it. Basically, it's a weird thing. I don't know if anyone else has tried. I know that I did not. Don't know if anyone else knows about this, but basically, if you've ever tried streaming Hybrid, you might know this. You can't connect more than one iOS device at a time. So if you're doing like what I did with a second camera, you can't connect more than one device at a time, which is just really silly. There we go. So it's just one of those things. I had to disconnect the second camera to enable me to put my iPad in. It's just so silly. One of those things, I guess. Alright, so we're going to start today's Rock Who. Let's see how we go with this one. That's working, yeah, awesome. Okay. So the first one we're going to have a band. We always start with a band. And for those of you who don't know, for anyone who's new tuning to the stream, I think Infinity, you're new to the stream. Basically, this is like a rock music Pictionary. I draw something, and you have to guess what it is, and you win embers, which you can then redeem for riffs and other crazy things as well. So here we go. So the first band today. So let's see what we can do. Oh, what am I doing? Didn't even say how many letters it was. There we go. So three words. Ah, Hybrid, you're so quick. So quick. It is indeed the White Stripes. White Stripes is correct. There we go. Nice. Okay. Awesome. Okay, and then let's do this one. Another band. This is going to be a funny one. Me and my stick men. I Hilarious. Don't know if anyone will get this one, but we'll soon see. Band from Vegas. Guys might know them. Butcher Babies, Stabbing Westward. Nope. No, another band. Something that these three have all got in common. Stabbing Westward. Is that actually a band name? I don't even know. I'm going to try and think of another one of these. The Killers, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Hybrid on fire today. It is indeed the Killers. My wife likes them quite a bit. They're okay to me. Yeah, I mean they're all right. The Killers are not too bad a band, as bands go. So Hybrid with 2 now. Killers. Ah, Nick, you're a little bit late. A little bit late there. Hybrids with 2. Okay. This is a song. You guys might get it, you might not get it. Living on a Prayer, great guess. Dang, I've been lurking. You have been lurking, man. What's going on? These arms are hilarious. I love doing stickman arms because you can just do just about anything. I don't know if anyone will get this one. Maybe Natural Mermaid might know this one. Kings and Queens, no. Queen is part of the answer. It's a song name, by the way. Don't know if you guys get this one. Who knows? Who knows? Any more guesses? God Save the Queen. That is a very good guess, but it's not right. It's more to do with what she's doing. So she's got a guitar. She's got the horns up. Another clue. Hail to the Queen, no. And this is a song you guys might not know, actually. Black Album. No. Oh dear. I don't know if anyone's going to get this one. Hail to the King. No, it's Queen. The Queen is the fourth word. Rolling and Rock Queen. No. Almost. Rock and Roll Queen. There you go. Nick got it. Rock and Roll Queen. Hey, you guys did it in the end. You got it. God Save the Queen. No. So Nick got it. Rock and Roll Queen. That's the one. Okay, let's do another one. Right. Let's do this one. Whoops. Can't spell. Got it by it's I think it's by that band that you like, Rock and Roll Queen, the Subways. Don't know if anyone will get this one. Oh yes, thought it was familiar. Yep, 100%. Any guesses on this one? This one's a little cryptic one. A little cryptic. Little one. Nope. It's not Calculate Me. Have a think about what these numbers are, what they represent. I'll try and think of another way of doing this, actually. Whoops. Right, okay. Any guesses, guys? Any guesses? Or have I stumped you all? 311. Nope. It is a sum. It is a sum. Kind of given a clue there. Whoops. No clue. Okay. 30 Seconds to Mars, no. Fever 333, no. Giving you guys a little clue. 5. Sum 41, there you go. Natural Mermaid there. Straight off the board. Well done. Alright. Was indeed Sum 41. I couldn't think of a better way. Of doing this one. I'm trying to think if the calculator is 1 to 9 or 1 to 9. I'm not sure, actually. And hey, why are you trying to advertise Fortnite on a music and performance stream, you idiot? Oh dear. There's always one. We don't want to go and see Fortnite, man. We're good. Man. Some people. Unbelievable. Right. Let's see what I can do about that. There's always one. So ignore that person on the chat. There's always one. Anyway. I didn't want to waste my time and become another casualty of society. Indeed. Indeed. Right, okay. Let's get another one going. Okay. Also, why are you talking in French? This is an English stream. Makes no sense, man. Unbelievable. Alright, let's do the next one. This is going to be an artist. May have had this one before. I can't draw this one. Any guesses? Famous artist. Any guesses? David Bowie, Nick, you got it. Oh, I'm way late. Harry Potter. Oh, Mr. Triple got it. Oh, right. Sorry, guys. I'm too busy mucking around with my iPad to notice what was going on. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, Mr. Triple, you got it. David Bowie. Was indeed. Good luck. Good stuff, sir. So that was Mr. Triple. Sorry, I got distracted there a second, guys. Okay. All right, so Hybrid's still in front. So Hybrid's still in front with 2. So we've still got a few more to go. Done that one, done that one, done that one, done that one. All right. Another song name. Oh, there you go, Purple Haze. It is indeed Purple Haze. Well done, sir. We had it earlier. We played it a minute ago. So I thought I'd put that one in there and see. Testing you guys. Checking in waves. No, it was Purple Haze, which you guessed before. Which I mentioned before. And which nobody guessed. It's a hybrid with 3 now. We've still got a few more to go, guys. We've still got a few more to go. Okay. Purple Rain, that was a good one, man. That's a good guess. That was a good guess. Still got a couple more to go. Okay. I think, is this going to be a band or is this okay. This is a kind of like a thing. It is rock influence thing, but you guys are probably... We've done this one a while ago. Any guesses? Any guesses? And it's not dominoes. Guitar neck. No, there's another word for it. There's another term for it. Frets. Well, fret is one word. What's the actual term for it, guys? Do you guys know? Maybe you guys don't know. I don't know. Gosh, no, you should know potentially what that is. Fret bar. No. No. There is another word. Fret 21. Guitar string. No. Fretboard. There you go. Natural Mermaid. Fretboard. I don't think I know. Fretboard is the answer. So yeah, there you go. So you see, you guys are learning. You guys are learning intimate guitar knowledge being on this stream. You guys are learning. Awesome. All right. So we'll do a couple more. The Sex Pistols, there you go. I didn't even have a chance to draw it. There we go. Guns N' Roses. It was indeed the Sex Pistols. Well done, man. He sensed an ongoing theme here. In terms of what I've been choosing for Roku and stuff. Similar ones to Riff. Right. Okay. Gender guns. Gender guns. I kind of like that. Gender guns. See, now why didn't they call the band that? Such a better name. Oh, Sex Pistols. Yeah, that's the one. All right. Another band name. These are two separate clues, guys. The knobs? Nope. Two separate clues for the same thing, basically. I think it's actually one word, but let's see. The knobs. I love it. It's kind of like these. It's actually what these things are called. Is actually a band name based on that on a guitar. And then this is my other clue, which is Nightmare Fuel, as somebody would probably say. Any guesses? Any guesses at all? If not, we'll call it a day and we'll put this one to bed. And Radiohead is a very good answer. It is not completely correct. It is head. Head is in there, but there's another word. And these are quite. These things are quite famous on guitars, but maybe you don't. Maybe you're not. Your guitar knowledge is perhaps not as extensive. Hybrid. Who knows? Yeah, basically these things. Basically, the band is named after one of these things on a guitar. Any other guesses? Any other guesses? Any other guesses? Machine Head. There you go. Natural Mermaid. Machine Head. We'll give you half and half because Hybrid got head before that. So I'll give you guys half. So Hybrid with 4.5. 5. Natural Mermaid with 2.5. And I have actually now got a cool little way of entering winners. So yeah, so I've actually got like I actually coded a little HTML form. So it's much easier for me to like just type the winners in now. So the first one, so the winner of Roku today was Hybrid, Hybrid PK. Second place was Natural Mermaid. And then third place we had Nick and Mr. Triple. So we'll just put Nick and MT. Mr. Triple. Let's put Mr. Triple there. All right. Okay, save data. There we go. So much easier. So let's get into our winners of today. Got this on. Let's see. Our winners for today, guys, for Roku. Still a stuttery mess. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I don't know why. So in third place today, Nick and Mr. Triple. You guys get 100 embers. Awesome stuff. And then in second place today, Natural Mermaid, 250 embers. But in first place today, we have got Hybrid with 500 embers. Good stuff, guys. So I'm going to add all that in now. I'm going to do my thing and add that in. All right, log in with Twitch. You guys killed it today. Amazing. All right, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to add some points. So first of all, let's add Nick. Nick, let's give some points to Nick. 100. Not 1,000, nope, 100. And then let's give 100 to Mr. Triple as well. And then Natural Member 250. And then finally, with 500, we give to Hybrid, who is slowly but surely going up the rankings. And in fact, you probably have enough to redeem a Riff now, amazingly enough. 4, 5, 7, 8. So there we go. So you guys done great. Let's have a look at what you guys have got. That's the wrong thing. Here we go. So Hybrid now with 4, 5, 7, 8. Natural Mermaid 5, 7, 7, 0. I'm Mr. Triple 4, 2, 9, 2. And Nick with 3, 5, 8. Nick redeemed all his embers, so he needs to catch up a little bit. Fair enough, man. So yeah, so that's awesome, guys. You have been warned. Okay. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. And I'm just going to geek out here and quickly show you guys my little HTML form. So there's my little HTML form now that I can fill in. I can quickly fill in and just click Save Data. So there you go. It's a little bit of HTML and PHP coding today, just so I can enter you guys and I'll just pick it up. So that's the geek of the day. Awesome. All right, well, that was Roku today, guys. Awesome stuff. And you guys did really well. Great stuff. Not too much of a stuttery mess, but still a little bit of a stuttery mess all the same. Efficient. Nice one, nice one. All right, so we'll get into a bit of let's get into a bit of Showtime now. We're going to show what you guys have been working on. Now let's pick apart that forms design. Yeah, it's an absolute freaking mess because I spent about 5-10 minutes on it today. Usually I would do it a lot better with some CSS, but I was like, right, let's chuck it in there. I don't need to like have a nicely polished form or anything. Otherwise, I probably would have put it on brand and made it look a bit better. But I was in a rush. Sue me. Or don't, please. So yeah, guys, we're getting to a bit of Showtime now. See what you guys have been working on. Will they ever not stutter? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea why they stutter, but they do. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, a bit of Showtime today now, guys. Some amazing work that you guys have been working on that I haven't had a chance to catch up with actually what we've been doing. I kind of here and there, but we're going way back all the way to kind of mid-Feb to look at some of your work. So now, best form ever then. Yeah, basically, man, like, I was literally like, okay, I'm in a bind. I want a quicker way of just being able to enter the winners in without having to, like, what happened was I had 3 HTML files open and I would literally go into each HTML file and the code and, like, enter the right person. And I was like, I can't do that. And it's just like one of those things where I just wanted a quick, simple form, just enter the information, bang, done, easy peasy. So I just came up with like a little HTML and PHP solution, which seems to work quite well. Looks into what he's been working on. It all blows away in a strong gust of wind and then explodes. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. So the first thing, Ghost Monkey has been working on some more pores, some more liquid pores by the looks of things. Really nice stuff. I believe this was kind of mid-Feb. He created this. Really nice. I'm always impressed with that Seeker and Ghost Monkey for what they create and what they come up with. Really amazing stuff. And yeah, every time I see it, hey, that Seeker just subscribed. Hey, man, rock on. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for tuning in. Just going through some of the work the guys have been putting in. And yourself as well. Actually, I'm not sure if you've put anything out there. I know you're having a bit of a break and stuff. But appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub. It does look awesome, yeah. I don't know where Ghost Monkey is, actually. He might be in the chat, he might not be. But this looks really freaking cool. Lovely work from Ghost Monkey. Let's keep going. So, he also posted a video. I think we showed this one last week. So, let's see if this works. This is a YouTube video, I think. Pause that. Yeah, so he's been working on a bit of animation, I think, for his partner's business called Tooth Fairy. And this is the final animation I think he came up with. Really cool. I like how it turned out, and it looks really bright and colourful. There's a picture of Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. That's not what I want. Yeah, really bright and colourful stuff. Really nice to see. So I really appreciate you posting these in, Ghost Monkey. Really awesome. We've then got, let's pause that so it doesn't loop again. We've then got, let's have a look. Bit of work from Vader, as you guys know. Vader, or Vector, however you want to call him, has been working on a Oscar-related trophy in Vector format. He had some inspiration. He was looking at kind of other people's work for inspiration, kind of an Art Deco kind of vibe. And I believe I've got the final in here as well somewhere. Let's have a look. There's the final. So I did actually see there was like a bronze version as well on Instagram. So this was the final blue version. Personally, if I'm honest, I actually prefer the gold version. But I still quite like this. It's still pretty damn cool. It still looks good. So he's been doing that for the Oscars, which, as you guys know, what's his name? Rami Malek from the Bohemian Rhapsody film got Best Actor. Amazing. 2 new messages since 9:25. Okay. Might be some new stuff for me to look at. I'll have a look at that in a minute. He also did Vader also did a really cool little tribute. So thanks very much again, man. I think I said thank you on Instagram, but thanks very much for putting together a cool little Chrome tribute. Just dropped in, something I've been working on. But yeah, I've had a couple of weeks off. Yeah, man. Fair enough. It's fair enough, man. So Vader put this together. This is like a little priest tribute, which is cool. Really nice to see him put that out there. So I appreciate it, man. Rock on. And okay, Nick posted like a new work in progress app icon for a dungeon crawler I'm making called Pico Dungeon. So yeah, awesome. So this is like I really like it. It's kind of got a James White Cynthia Rainbow grid in the background, and then it's also got like a character in the front. But I love the character. I mean, it's freaking awesome. Hybrid, you could probably animate this. Or maybe never again after you had such a lot of tough weeks animating your Mortal Kombat thing, man. But yeah, this is really nice, Nick. I love the character. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with next, man. Really cool. Pico Dungeon. Well, I'll look out for it when it comes out. 100%. Oh no, I'm done animating. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I don't blame you. Another piece of work from Vader. Bit of Street Fighter. Bit of Van Damme Street Fighter goodness. Cool little vector version of Van Damme that Vader has been working up. And hey man, maybe you should do a poster of this one. That would be pretty damn cool. That would be really cool to see that in poster form. 100%. And let's keep going. Hybrid, here we go. Here's your awesome GIF. This is freaking cool. I'll zoom in and watch it properly. Let's see. There we go. So cool. Oh, a bit delayed there because I've zoomed in. Man, you must have spent... I mean, how long did you spend animating this thing? Like... Must have been like weeks or something you kind of like spent on this thing, animating it. It's a lot of dedication, but it looks so cool. Looks so cool. And the little toasty guy as well. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fatality. Just brings back memories, man. It really does. Really brings back memories. Awesome work, Hybrid. Awesome. But you're done animating. It's a shame because like this could be a thing. I mean, you did so well on this. It really is freaking awesome. I watched Hybrid streams when I could. Had a lot of time and work. Came out great. A few hours each weekday since the start of... Wow, man. So you've been... So overall, probably about a week of work total? Would you say, like, start to finish, about a week of work to get that animated properly? That's dedication, man. That's dedication. Really cool. I can watch it all day. It's so good. But I would love to... Hey, maybe you and Nick should collaborate or something. I don't know. He seems to kind of like do like pixel kind of games. Maybe you guys should collaborate. Awesome work. Okay. And then we get on to a bit of work from Frank. Here we go. So Frank has been coming up with some really cool new mascots. I think this looks like Emperor Zod from Superman. That's my opinion. I don't know why, but it kind of just... I think maybe it's the beard or something, and like his face kind of reminds me of Superman, the bad guy from Superman. I don't know, from the old school Superman. So yeah, really cool. There is a female version of this as well on Instagram. Be sure to check it out if you guys haven't already. And he then also came up with like a chibi version, which is awesome. Great to see like a little chibi anime kind of version of it. I really love these mascots. This mascot's really cool. And looking forward to seeing what you do with it, Frank. Looking forward to it. Awesome stuff. All right, I think that's everything. I know that Seeker, you dropped in a couple of things. Let's have a look. All right, okay, yeah. So this is your sculpting stuff. He kind of looks like he's about to be chopped in half or something. Like he's on a board and going to chop the statue in half or something. It's really cool though. Nice to see you're still kind of progressing with your 3D sculpting. Really cool, man. I might have a go at it one day myself when I get a bit of time. No idea when, though. Thanks very much. Pretty much just a clothes and hair to do. Still got to finish this. Might do it on my to-do for Saturday. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Well, I'm going to have a drink because I'm really thirsty all of a sudden. Give me a second. I've got flames and they're making me thirsty. That's what it is. All right. It's a bit better. Oh, boy. Needed that. Needed like a water filter or something. Like just a constant stream of water. So that was Showtime for today, guys. Great selection of work, as always. Great to see you guys, what you're working on, and how you're getting on with things. Really nice. Okay, let's get into... well, that was Showtime. So thanks very much for all your submissions. Awesome stuff. All right, so basically that's kind of it, guys. We're gonna do an encore. Like I was saying to you guys, because the format's slightly different, we probably spend less time in general, and I kind of prefer that in some ways because 2.5 hour streams pretty tiring. So we're splitting it. Like I was saying to you guys, we're splitting it between 2 streams a week. Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. So we're getting to a bit of an encore now. Alright, let's grab the guitar. Grab the guitar. Yeah, and I think in future what I'd like to do is probably kind of do a bit more guitar work on the live show. And maybe we'll do some theme streams, like maybe we just play one band during that show, like maybe it's like Metallica one day or AC/DC one stream, and we just play AC/DC songs. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's kind of like my plan. But for now, we're going to get into an encore for today. I'm going to have a go. Basically, I've got this new wah pedal. I'm going to go a bit crazy. And yeah, enjoy. All right. Vede, you're finally here. Welcome, man. Welcome. You made yourself a quick tea and watching this. Cool, man. No worries. We're actually near the end of the show, unfortunately. One of those things. Basically, the show's kind of a bit shorter now because the news today is that we're splitting the show into 2 parts. So you've got the Wednesday stream, which is kind of like the entertainment kind of live show, entertainment and music stream. And then on the Mondays, I'm going to be doing a creative stream. So that's kind of like the big news for today. Did play your riff earlier, but which nobody knew. But I can play it again. Let's see, because I know you want to hear this probably. We'll play your riff. All right. Then the other bit of news as well is I've actually got a wah pedal now, so that's what you heard just now. All right. All right, there you go. Let's see if I can get the backing track going, because I actually have got a backing track. See if this works. All right, because basically now I've actually got backing tracks for things as well. I can't play the whole song, but anyway, you guys will get the idea. Anyway, you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. I don't think anyone knew it. Not from Mermaid, you should know this. But never mind. Alright, we're going to get back to the encore and we'll play a bit more whammy. A bit more wah pedal, I think. Alright. Yeah, you can just name your riff if you want, man. No worries. Pantera is right. Well done, Natural Mermaid. Right, let me play that one again, but with a backing track. So this is we played this one earlier, but now there's a couple more of you now, so we'll play this one again. See if I can play it properly with the backing track, because playing it with backing track is so hard. Alright, let's try this one. It's about there. You guys probably recognise it. Gives you an idea. That backing track, man, it's so fast. Top man, nice. We could play. Let's play the little bit that's a bit further on. Okay, let's get it right. Alright, and I think that's the end of that backing track. But anyway, you guys get the idea. So what I'm going to try and do on the live show is I'm going to start learning riffs with the backing track and try and play it. Maybe I play the riff as is to start with and then I play it with the backing track after. I'm not sure. I'm still like learning how to do it and stuff. But yeah, it's quite fun. I've got a bunch of other songs with backing tracks, so no problem. Last bit of Wild Madness for our encore, and then we'll call it a day. Random. My head's on fire. I'm used to it. You're made of sterner stuff. Yeah, exactly. All right. So that's our show for today, guys. Cool little show. Nice to show you guys kind of like what's up and what's going on. I have a fire extinguisher at the ready. Fair enough, guys. Fair enough. So yeah, that's kind of like the new format of the show. What we're doing, as I was saying, is like we have like the live show on a Wednesday, which is kind of more music and entertainment themed, and then we have the creative show on a Monday. So with that, that was our encore for today. Oh, we didn't do any giveaways. Oh well, we'll do some next week. We will do some next week. Maybe we could do one now, actually. Could we do one now? Maybe we'll do one now. Go on then. Let's do one now. I'll do a 3,000 Ember giveaway now. How am I going to do this? Okay, let me disconnect this. And then... no, actually, I could do it here, of course. What am I talking about? All right. Let's do a quick giveaway. Quick giveaway. All right. There we go. Giveaway. Giveaway. Complete. That was the one from last week. Custom giveaway, 3,000 embers. Oh, cool. It's already done. All right. So a quick 3,000 ember giveaway, guys. As you know, you use a raffle to start it. I'll do some wild wait, and yeah. Here we go. I think this is 3,000 embers. There you go. So you got, there you go. Exclamation mark mayhem. Play some dramatic music while we wait. So far, Mr. Triple and Vector in here. I'll sit this one out. Fair enough. Sounds like a police siren. Oh boy. The Bolt Black from a Power. Here we go. My whole guitar went quiet there for a minute. Interesting. Okay. We got about... how long we got? It's not actually telling me how long. Oh, I've got 51 seconds. Okay. Hey! I'm looking forward to doing a new one of those. Be a while though. It'll be the 1 year, a 1 year sub. We'll get a new one. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a combination of all three. 30 seconds to go. It's too much fun, this warp head. I'm going to be at this for ages now. Love the animation on that. The new one should shoot unicorns and rainbows. Very on brand. Very on brand. Alright, pick a winner. It's fake. You always win, man. You always win. To be fair, you couldn't. You were late today, so that's fair enough. Fair enough. Can you hear Sandman? Can you hear Sandman blasting downstairs? I can't. No, I was on TV. Okay. I'll add 3,000 embers, but you need to redeem your riff. So you'll have to actually redeem your riff. Otherwise, I'll be minusing it off manually. All mine, all mine. There you go. So 16,000 embers. But you'll have to redeem your riff. But by the way, the riffs are cheaper today. They're 4,444. They've gone down in price. So there you go. That guy sneaking in the victory. I'll get you next time, Victor. I donate half Mr. Triple. Okay, fair enough. I'll give Mr. Triple for 1,500. Fair enough. That's a good shout, man. That's a good shout. I appreciate your honesty. So there we go. So Mr. Triple with 1,500 more, and I'll minus that off. How do I? Can I actually minus on here? I wonder. Oh, there you go. You redeemed the riff. Thank you, sir. There you go. Can I actually take away? No, I can't. Okay, there we go. I can take off 1,500. There we go. So there you go. So 10,000 now for you, Vader, because you redeem your riff. Awesome. Aren't you a kind man? Awesome stuff. All right, guys. Well, kind of an interesting show. Interesting way of ending the show. All mine. 1,000 embers to Natural Mermaid as well. Oh, you're too kind. Okay, no worries. Let's do that. That's very kind of you. Giving away your embers to everybody. That's awesome. All right, Natural Mermaid up 1,000, and we'll minus that one off. Oh, it's too late now. I've already done it. So there you go. All right, guys. So so that's our show for today. And just a kind of a quick reminder that if I go back on the news, a quick reminder that basically what's going to happen is we've got a new creative stream on a Monday, 8 p.m. There'll be a creative stream. There probably won't be any guitar. There may very well be some acoustic guitar, however, because it is an unplugged show. I do have an acoustic guitar. So we might be getting that out as an encore, maybe. But most of the time, we're going to be doing some design work. We're going to be doing some. We'll have Vice. We'll be back. We'll be doing some advice. And I'm going to pick my riff for next week, as redeemed it a few weeks back. Yep, that's right. So we'll be doing some advice, raw and stuff. Just kind of give you guys an idea. The lineup kind of looks like this for the Unplugged. We will kind of be switched between Showtime and Vault here and there. We may do a Showtime on live show and then a Vault on Unplugged. And yeah, so that's kind of how things are looking. So that's the new Unplugged creative stream, which will be on Monday next week. And then the live show kind of looks like this on Wednesdays. A bit like what we just did, basically. We'll do some riff, we'll have some fun, and then some rock who, a bit of Showtime maybe, and then an encore. And we'll also be doing Album of the Week. Album of the Week will stay on the live show. So yeah, and that's kind of how things are going to be set up from now on anyway. So just remember to plug in your iPad. Hey, no worries, man. I've got it plugged in. Don't get carried away. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, 100%. So thank you very much, guys. So the next show will be on Monday next week, 8 p.m, 4th of March. And yeah, it is our new stream with the Unplugged on a Monday and live show on a Wednesday. That's kind of how it's looking. So I look forward to seeing all you guys then. All that's left for me to say is thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you on Monday for the new look creative show, Unplugged. And catch you all on the Discord. Rock on.